What's up? Peace, light, and love. I'm Shikesha Divine, the Pretty Priestess, and I'm bringing a divine oracle message. The message is divine. The timing is divine. So when you get this message, that's when you were supposed to get this message. I'm working with several decks here, called on the spiritual supports. I do thank you so much for your assistance. And let's see what message Spirit has for us right about now. I got the Owl Spirit. The Owl Spirit is coming through in a powerful and strong energy. The Owl's coming through. Card number 43, letting us know that we see things clearly. This is all about really the way that we've been going about seeing things has starting to come into focus, right? So this is all about the process, the foundation, our system, our way of thinking, our mental capacity to perceive the world that's around us, right? See, when this owl shows up, the owl symbolizes deeper wisdoms, right? And so when this comes through, letting us know that we see things clearly, this is all about a shift in the way that we've been processing the world about us. And this is a very good thing. What needs to happen? The Kim deck comes through with the Tree of Life card. And this Tree of Life is all about growth, inner journeys, and learning. When this card comes up, you can assure that this is a card that is reminding you and encouraging you about the whole process of getting into that space of harmonious living, right? See, when we get ourselves into a balanced type of mentality, we start really becoming a lot more receptive to a lot of the things that's around us. That means that we are allowing ourselves to be teachable. We are allowing ourselves to be open, and we're making that the way that we go about doing things, because it's all about learning. It's all about growth. So when we take this balanced approach and get out of the space of I'm right all the time, or this is the way that it's been going down and this is how the teaching has been, but really getting into a space, right, where we're open and we're receptive to new ideas and new ways of thinking, this is going to be our building block, our foundation, our process for us to shift into a life that's a lot more beneficial and rewarding. Absolutely. And then we got this new moon in Scorpio card. So Spirit is letting us know that we got to walk through our fears. And see, when that comes up, when the owl is letting us know that we see clearly now, and we're going on these inner journeys of growth where we're really starting to be more receptive in everything. And when we're walking through our fears, this is all of the things about the comfort zone, right? This is where we're speaking to, right? We're speaking to this comfort zone thing where we get so used to things being a certain way. And this is how it's supposed to be done. And this is the way that it's always worked out. But at this particular time, right, perhaps that way is no longer working for you. So now you begin to see a gray area to where we had this all or nothing mentality. We start seeing more of a gray area, right? And so when we start working through our fears, we start to realize that we don't have to always be on one end or the other end in order for us to be in a space where we say that we're in harmony within our lives, where we're living, where we're in a space where we're where we're supposed to be at. Spirit is already coming through. I can hear you're right where you're supposed to be at. You got to work through your fears, because sometimes you got to step outside of your comfort zone in order for that to go down. Let's get some encouragement from the Goddess Oracle deck. Let's see who comes through. All righty now. We got Gwen Hafar, if I'm pronouncing this right, says you are the wise ruler of your realm. This is one that I'm not hip to, so I'm liking this. The First Lady of Wells is who this is, right? So when Gwen Hafar, if I'm pronouncing this correctly, is coming through, letting us know that you are the wise ruler of your realm, this is really speaking to the clarity that's starting to come through, right? See, when we start releasing our fears and start coming outside of the comfort zone, and we really start being open and receptive to all of the possibilities that are around us, we open ourselves up for a completely new dimensions of blessings and grace within our life. And you are the wise ruler of your realm. So just because you've been doing things a certain way doesn't mean that there's not room for us to learn a different process. We're seeing things clearly now. It's time for us to become the wise ruler of our realm, step outside of our, the wise ruler of our realm, and step outside of our comfort zone. Word. So peace and light, peace and love, fam. All right.